What's up, man? This your Unc, man. This your Unc, man. Hey, listen, man. This is my nephews. Listen, man. It's hard. It's hard for y'all, man. I get it. And the reason why I'm making this video is crazy because I just seen some shit, and I'm like, yo, I gotta make a video about this shit. So I'm in a store, grocery store, right? And it's an attractive couple, young couple. Couldn't be no more than 30. The girl attractive, the dude attractive. Pause. So then this girl, it's hot. It's hot here. I'm wearing this hat, man, because I got this fucking big ass knot on my head, and the comments are clowning me about this knot. And y'all probably can see the knot through the thing. I'm trying to get it taken care of, man, but it's a money issue, man. I ain't really got the money to get the shit taken care of right now. It's a cyst on my head. I'm trying to get it taken care of, but I don't have the money to take care of, so I'm trying to save for it. I want to donate. I could donate some for this, get this cyst off my head. But anyway, I'm in a, so it's an attractive chick came in the store. Black chick came in the store. Got the little Daisy Dukes on, showing her body, flat stomach, everything. You could tell she go to the gym. So youngin, I seen her. I'm like, damn. So youngin seen her too. But what's crazy is his shorty seen her before he did. And I'm gonna tell you how this came out. So we got down. So now we got down. We in the store. So his shorty bad too. His shorty bad too. But I ain't gonna lie, she wasn't as bad as this one. But she was bad. But she wasn't as bad as this one. So he in the goddamn store. They in the store. So I walk by the aisle. I see him. I see them, and I see her, and they on the aisle together. You could tell she that type of female that want to let you know that she with her man. So okay, cool. I look because she was nice looking. I like them slim, nice little booty, flat stomach, whatever. So, but she was that, and she was short. She was that. And so I seen her, then I seen him. I got what I wanted, walked out the aisle. So when I walked out the aisle, that's when I seen this other girl come in the door. And I'm like, oh shit. She came in. I'm looking like, damn. But you know me, my ugly ass. I know I never had a chance. So I just looked. So she went. Then so I went around to get something else. And then I ended up running into her again. So she smiled hi and I smiled hi, and I kept walking. So now, youngin, I'm walking, I happen to look back. I see youngin, the young dude. He by himself on like, just imagine a long aisle. So he by himself on the aisle up there, and she down here. And I just tapping this look, and I see youngin. And he looking at, like, he at the meat thing looking. And then shorty, like, right down here, like, say he at the beef, she at the say he at the beef shit, she down here at the pork chop shit. This for example. And he looking, so, but I'm in the cooler getting some milk. And like I said, I happen to look, and I see youngin, and then shorty on the other down there. So he down there, so then shorty comes up a little bit, and he still doing this thing, he looking at the meat, whatever. And then she pushing her cart, coming closer to us where he at. Like I said, he's a nice looking dude. So then she gets what she gets. So I'm saying, studying this shit, like, what's gonna happen? So he get his meat, and he like goes to where he walks off to where his girl at. So he goes over there, but then by the time I guess to show her something, but by the time he comes back, the other chick, like, right there with him at the beef. So now they both at the beef. So she speaks to him, hey, and he was like, I see him, look. And then now they talking. I'm like, oh shit. So now I'm like, whoa. So they talking. So I'm waiting for his chick to come, but she never come. So he walks off. And then the chick walks. So I walk. So now I'm at the register. So they like in one register, I'm at the other register, but my register was kind of long. So, but they got a lot more shit in their register than I do. So I go to where they at. Cause it's kind of short. It's shorter, but this aisle. Just say I'm in the 12 or less, and niggas in the 12 or less with 50 items. So I get out the 12 or less and go into other aisle where niggas in a regular aisle with 3-4 items. But they in their cart they got maybe like 6 things. So, and she was like, and then I heard him like, yo, you just making a big thing out of nothing. And she was like, nah, I ain't making a big thing out of nothing. Why the fuck would you do that? And I'm like, play like I hear. He was like, yo, I just went over there. She spoke and I just said hello. That's it. And he was like, you making a big deal out of nothing. So people in front of us, in front of them, and then you got the cash register lady, and I'm listening. And he was like, she was like, nah, that shit was goofy as fuck. You a goofy ass nigga. You a goofy ass nigga. This is young. These are how young people talk, right? So I'm like listening. And then he was like, she was like, I seen. She was like, cause she was like, I knew you was gonna do that shit. I knew you was gonna do that shit. You always embarrassing me. And he was like, bro, how I'm embarrassing you? I don't think I did. I just spoke to her. Damn, bro, you making a big deal out of nothing. Damn, you making, you know what I mean? So they arguing about this girl because he spoke to the girl. So basically what I'm saying is this, man. When you are an attractive guy, man, this is why I tell y'all in all my videos, if you're 19 to 35 and you know you an attractive man, you know you an attractive dude, bruh. Man, don't get into relationships don't get into commitments. I'm sorry. You can get in a relationship. You can get into you can get into a we fucking relationship. You can get into a we going out to date relationship. You can get into a we gonna just be chill friends relationship, but don't get into a commitment where you're committed to that one person when you're 19 to 35, because you just saw a baddie come through the door when you got a baddie. And that's the thing about being free. If you watch Eddie Murphy's Coming to America, when Eddie Murphy's father said go and sow your royal oats, that's what he meant. Bro, go sow your royal oats at 19 to 35, man. Sow your royal oats. Don't put your eggs in one basket from 19 to 35. I run across so many young guys, man, that have committed their self to one woman, and now they're homeless. They're homeless, and they're trying to live up to a commitment to take care of this woman when they can't even take care of themselves. So now you got this woman that's relying on you to take care of her at 19 to 35, but you're living in a hotel or you're living in a shelter and you can't even take care of yourself. You in the store. I don't know if y'all know, but I work in a convenience store also. And I see so many people come in the convenience store stealing. And these are guys that got girlfriends. And they're in the convenience store and they're stealing. And I'm sitting here like, bro, like you ain't gotta steal. Just ask me. I'll swipe the card and get the shit, bro, as long as it's food. But I ain't finna pay for no liquor. But then I got so many young guys coming in the store. Man, I'm gonna start videoing some shit, letting y'all see some shit. There's a young couple that comes in the store. I kid you not. The girl told me the boy's 17 years old, she's 19. The little boy comes in the store all the time. And what they do, they think I'm stupid. The girl will come and flirt with me. Ooh, you got muscles. Ooh, I like your muscles. She's 19. Ooh, look at your muscles. Like, why your shoulders so big? Ooh, your arms is... And I'm going to sit here listening to her, right? While she's talking to me, the boy gone out. He in the store. So I'm like, yeah, okay. She does this every time. Then she comes, like every time is a different story. But she's trying to distract me while he's stealing. And I'm sitting here like... So when he gets this shit, he'll walk out. And then she'll sit there and talk a little bit, and then she'll be like, hold on one second, he's calling me, and then she'll walk out. He stole something. I let it rock 2 times. 3rd time, he did it. I said, yo, when he was getting ready, I said, yo, my man, come here, stop. I said, you go out the store. I said, you go out the store. So I told her to get out the store. And I had a conversation with the young man. I said, listen, come here. I said, come here. So I walked him away from the door where she couldn't see him because she's looking to see what was going on. So I walked him away to where she couldn't see him. I said, lift up your shirt. He said, all right, man, damn, and he had some potato chips and some candy. I said, listen, man, you 17 years old. That girl's 19 years old. I said, why the fuck your ass ain't in school? He said, man, I got kicked out. I said, look, why you can't go back to class? So I'm talking to the little nigga, right? So then I'm telling him, I'm saying, listen, bro, that girl 19 years old. She's 19 years old. You are 17 years old and you're a man. And you're not a bad look. He's not a bad, pause. I hate to say this because I don't think that we should start getting into the light skin, dark skin thing and saying like light skin people are pretty and shit like that. But he's a mixed race kid. And yeah, he got this long hair and shit. So I'm telling him, I'm saying, man, you an attractive young man. Why you not doing more with yourself than being with a 19-year-old woman? She's a woman. She's 19. She's a woman. You're 17. She's 19. She's a woman. Why are you not doing more with yourself and challenging yourself to do better and make better decisions? Because this 19-year-old woman is influencing you to come in this store and steal for her and you to eat. When you could have just, as a man, came to me and said, yo, Unc, I'm hungry, bro. Could you look out for me? And I would have said, sure, bro, go get you something to eat. And you could have did that shit without her. You could have told her to step outside. And me and you could have had a conversation. And he's like, yeah, you right. I said, yeah, bro. I said, listen, man. I said, first of all, you're dealing with a woman. That girl's a woman. And what's gonna happen is y'all ain't got nowhere to live right now. Y'all bouncing from place to place because she told me. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up getting that woman pregnant. And you're 17 years old with nowhere to live, no means of making no money because you're 17 years old and you're not working. You're just out here. Y'all just out here. You're gonna get her pregnant. And once you get her pregnant, what you gonna do? Now you got her, a child, and yourself to look after. And what you gonna do? You gonna just be continually in store stealing? So I'm talking to this young dude, and hopefully he got it. But this is what I be trying to say to younger men, like I said, 19 to 30, 19 to 35, man. Make better decisions when you're dealing with women. Don't jump into commitments with women when you know you're not ready for these commitments. You know you're not, because there are so many beautiful women out here to choose from. There are so many beautiful women out here to choose from, and your selection is great. Women have to narrow their shit down, and majority of times, women. This is the thing. Women, and I, at first when Kevin Samuels was saying this, I kind of didn't believe it. But women do have an expiration date. Women do. Women have an expiration date, especially women with kids. They got expiration dates, bro. Because I'm talking to a lot of women that got kids, and they're very beautiful. And after they say, I got 2, 3 kids, 4 kids, it's like, what am I do with that? At my age, at 58, I'm like, what am I gonna do with that? And then they'll say some shit like, well, all my kids grown. Still, what am I gonna do with that? Because if I'm in a relationship with you, you are a package deal. That means that if I'm in a relationship with you, me and you move in together, what I'm supposed to tell your kids, they can't come visit you? They can't come see you? One of your kids going through some shit at the crib. One of your kids going through some shit at the crib with her baby daddy. He hitting on her, beating on her some shit, and she need to get away. And she calling mommy. Can I come stay with her? I'm supposed to tell you no. No, she can't come. And you gonna look at me like, well, why my daughter can't come? Well, she going through some shit with her baby daddy. Her baby daddy beating on her. So I think for the grandkids, because she got my grandkids, so I want my grandkids safe. So I'm gonna let my daughter come and the grandkids. I'm supposed to say no. You a package deal. This is what we be saying when we say that we prefer younger women than older women, because this is what I be talking about when I say like older women got too much shit with them. Yeah, like, and even with the boy, like, say, let's just say your kids is grown, they out the house, and it's just me and you, and we move in together. Your son do some shit, get locked up. You looking at me like my son bail money is $2,000. I mean, my son bail is $20,000. It takes $2,000 to get him out of jail. You looking at me? Can you give me $1,000 and I go? Can we go half and half to get my son out of jail? Huh? Huh? So you want me to give you $1,000 out of my money to get another nigga's son out of jail? But we in a relationship. We're in a commitment. We live together. You my woman. This is what you want me to do as a man? Help you get your son out of jail that's selling drugs? That's trying to be blood, crip? That's out here robbing and stealing? That's doing shit that he know that he ain't supposed to do at 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30? You want me? Give you $1,000 out of my hard-earned money to get your son out of jail that's been back and forth in jail constantly. This is what we be talking about. This is type shit we be talking about. You know what I'm saying? When we say, yo, choose better. You know what I'm saying? Black man, choose better, young man. You feel me? Because this is what you're setting yourself up for when you get into commitments with women. You when you get into a commitment with a woman, this is what you getting yourself into. Even with baby mamas, you dating a woman with a child. You got to deal with the child's father. It's three of y'all now. It's you, the child, and the baby father. Because he ain't supposed to come see his child. Y'all live together. He ain't supposed to come see his child. Like it's gonna be a period where this man gonna want to come see his child, but you sitting up there telling this woman he can't come over here. So from 2 to 10 years old, she's supposed to meet him at McDonald's. You think she gonna keep doing that? You honestly think that y'all live together, that this man gonna continue, and this woman gonna continue to meet this man at McDonald's to see his child? You really think that? You really think that while you at work, this man ain't gonna come by here and pick up his son or his daughter? This is what you have to be ready for when you say, I'm ready for a committed relationship with this woman, that woman. You got to look at the whole variables of what the fuck you getting yourself into, especially when you're dealing with women with kids, not just kids. And I suggest, and I forbid you to date a woman with kids. If she got one, all right. Bad decision, but all right. 2, I forbid it. I'm your uncle. If you meet a woman that got 2 or more, I forbid you to commit to her. I forbid it. Don't do it. Let baby daddies take care of her ass. Let an old man up the street, let old Mr. Johnson take care of her and them damn kids. You don't do it. Because she got kids and she got baby daddies or baby father. And you can't tell me that one of them baby daddies ain't still communicating with her too damn much. Too uncomfortably. 2, 3 in the morning, you texting your baby father. What you talking about? Oh, we talking about little Ray Ray, because little Ray Ray, he did so good in school, so he just texted me and talking. We talking about at 3 in the morning? Nah. You at work, you look on your Zoom camera go off. This nigga leaving out your house, and she talk. Why is this? Why little Ray Ray baby father just leaving my house? Oh, because Ray Ray was sick and he just came over. No, nigga. Hell no. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for those problems and them issues, fellas? You're not. So don't even put yourself in that situation. Don't put yourself in that situation. And also, too, you got to also understand that it's a package deal when you're dealing with women with kids. It's a package deal. You talking about you got to buy her child a car seat, stroller, all that shit. And it's not your child. Baby daddy right up the street. He ain't buying his kid shit. But then the minute you buy strollers and car seats and all this shit, here come baby daddy. Yo, man, I want to see my son. I want to see my daughter. Nigga, you done did all this shit for this child. Car seats, baby, took him to play in the park. You spend all this time with this child. You know, the child's sick. You in the room with the child when he's sick, taking care of the child, doing all this shit. And here come baby daddy. I want to see my child. And here come baby mama. It is his child. I mean, I don't want him not to be in this child's life. What the fuck? Are y'all ready for that? That's what you got to think about, man, when you're dealing with women with kids. And this is what you got to think about when you're trying to deal with women. This is what you got to think about when you're trying to deal with women that have agendas. A lot of these women got agendas. All right, man, it's 20 minutes, but damn, I ain't know it that long. All right, y'all, peace.